What's a shameful thing you've done for money? I was 19, broke, and desperate. I had just been kicked out of my parents' house for being gay, and I was struggling to make ends meet. One night, I was out at a bar with some friends when I met a guy who was clearly interested in me. He was older, maybe in his 40s, and he was buying me drinks all night. Eventually, he asked me if I wanted to go back to his place. I knew what he wanted, and I wasn't interested, but I was so drunk and desperate for money that I agreed. When we got to his place, he offered me $500 to spend the night with him. I was shocked. I had never done anything like that before, but I was so desperate for money that I agreed. I spent the night with him, and the next morning, he gave me the $500. I felt so ashamed of myself. I had just sold my body for money, and I couldn't believe I had stooped so low. I used the money to pay my rent and buy groceries, but I couldn't shake the feeling of shame. I didn't tell anyone about what I had done for years. It wasn't until I was in therapy that I finally opened up about it. My therapist helped me realize that I was in a desperate situation and that I shouldn't blame myself for what I did. I still feel ashamed of what I did, but I've learned to forgive myself. I was in a difficult situation, and I did what I had to do to survive.